Well, what I tell people is don't think about it too much. Just start. Start anywhere. A great way to do it would be just to identify an area in your yard and just outline an area. And, the deal about using a raised bed is that's a good way to contain soil and to contain plant material and to sort of create a boundary. Now, here what we've done is we've put together 4 pieces of wood to create a square. If you didn't want to go out and buy wood at your hardware store or your lumber yard, you could actually construct a border with rocks, or just materials that you had at home, leftover bricks, things like that. Then what you want to do is you want to put soil in, or compost, because the foundation for any good garden is soil. And so you want to get the best quality soil you can get. It may be something that if you don't have a compost pile at home, or if your community doesn't have a compost area, that you maybe go to a commercial provider and get. And you want to put that in. And then the fun part, you get to select the things that are suitable to grow in your area. And one of the best ways to find out what is growing and what can grow in your area is to go to your Master Gardener website and check out what they've got and are telling you there, or to go to a local nursery, because they'll certainly have the latest and greatest information there. And then you just plant and water and watch things grow. You need to address pest issues right away, because otherwise gardening will become a demoralizing experience, and you don't want that. And there are a number of things that you can do to deal with pests. I love biological control, and depending on the pest, you might be able to address it with another kind of insect that will take care of the bad guys. Another way to address pest management is, again, to garden in raised beds, which is going to help with that aspect. If you live in certain parts of California, you may have an issue with deer. And there are things like wire and deer netting that you can put around your garden site that will keep out inquisitive creatures, and not only deer, but in our home garden we've found it effective in keeping out a curious dog. Now, some places have issues with rodent control, and we have an owl box that we've placed in our garden site over here, and that can be very effective. Now, sometimes biological controls and cultivation practices aren't going to work, and you may need to use some sort of chemical application. And the best way to do it is to contact your master gardener or a reputable local nursery and take a balanced approach that emphasizes integrated pest management, which will use biological and chemical and basically develop a custom solution for your particular pest.